Tourette's. A word that brings to mind a handful of jokes, some about yelling dirty words, and some about hitting yourself. But Tourette's is so much more than that, especially for those that it truly affects. For many people, they'll say it only affects 3% of the world's population. It's not a very big number, it doesn't really matter that much. But I would say if you look at the number for that, there's 210 million people in this world. For a lot of people, their tics will get better as they get older, but the worst years of their tics will be middle school and elementary school. Those are some of the most impressionable and vulnerable years for a person. That's whenever a lot of people experience bullying as a result of their tics. I know from experience that I did when I was around 8 years old. I was on a soccer team, and I had a tic that every few steps I'd have to touch the ground. You can see how that might work out. And as a result, a lot of the teammates, and not just teammates, but parents of the teammates as well, very angry would say I wasn't trying to try to get me kicked off the team, anything they could. They just didn't understand, and I would try to explain it, but I was only 8. I didn't do that good of a job, of course. But I think the number one thing that could have helped me was if people were more aware that it wasn't just vocal yelling or hitting yourself, but it had so many different forms, and that they weren't just kids acting out, that they were actual things that they were struggling with. That would have been really important for me, and I'm sure it would have been a really important thing that would help a lot of other people as well.